Anyways, I have a question that I thought you might be able to answer. If it's not a bother, what is Azalahai? I've heard about them vaguely through the Gravekeepers, but not much. Ah, I see. It's all right, not many chances to tell the old tales. Come, sit down. Am I about to tell you the story of a lifetime? Make sure you keep the cider coming. A long, long, long time ago, when the species of the spark first started to pick up the pieces left by mankind, there were 6 of us. The Corvids, smart and proud, the tardigrades, hardy and resourceful, the domestics, compassionate and kind, the ancients, reptilians returning to their more elder shapes, and the Ursa, big and strong. Lastly, there was the folk. We who had become bonded by the ether which clouded the new world. While we worked together once, all was not well. You see, our kind were enslaved. They feared our lack of beating hearts and our bond to the ether. They feared because we can breathe this air while they wore gas masks to prevent their breathing. They refused to bond to the ether, to evolve beyond needing that oxygen they cared for so much. Due to the age of our kind and our naivety, we became second class to all other races of the spark. However, there was one folk who dared to break the status quo, to free our kind from enslavement. Azali, the first Jarl of our kind. Azali was the slave of the King of Corvids, our worst enemy. Fortunately, they were the king's favorite. With their sharp wit, Azali stole the books right under the Corvids' beaks. Azali brought the books back to our people, thinking that with knowledge we would become more powerful. We learned how to read and write, how to speak, how to fight. We empowered ourselves and stayed together as a community. All of the other enslaved folks would slowly start to come in. We took care of each other. We dreamed of a life of freedom into the wild unknown. So Azahali hatched a devious plan. They brought all of the slaves of the various leaders of the Sparks. Azahali and all the other slaves pulled the gas masks off their captors, while others broke the chains. Their alliance faced a devastating loss that day. All of their leaders gone, their cities went into chaos, and we ran as far as we could. Azahali had started to learn a new mysterious force from one of the stolen books. Magic. Jarl, Miss Grimsey, that's a fire hazard. I am telling a story here! I'd better get a tip for this. They used this magic to speak to the ether-tainted earth, and it led us, day and night they walked, seeing all the brand new creatures of the new world. Soon enough, we started making our own books, writing down the journey we took, the things we saw. But it was hard. While this new world is beautiful, it is not kind. We lost many along the journey, stories that were forever lost to the unkind Mother Earth. It was until one day, Azahali and our people finally found what they had been looking for, the first Elder Tree. The first Elder Tree had so much ether that it was able to speak to Azali. It recognized them as the leader of our people. Azali spent night and day to barter with the tree, to let us stay within its roots protected forevermore. The tree allowed our kind to stay, but only on one condition. We take care of the tree and all of its offspring till the death of our race. We would nurture their children. In return, their children would protect us. Azahali, of course, accepted the offer. They were desperate to find somewhere for their people. However, some felt that this tree was too old. They needed somewhere newer, somewhere safer. So they took some of the seeds which the tree had given them, and they left. Our elder tree was one of those seeds that had been given by the first. May they rest in peace. It grows big and strong. The nomads which you helped rescue can see that. It grows large and life thrives here. The others of the Spark wanted to destroy this. Destroy us. They wanted the old world and all of its choking air, its dying animals, the lack of newness to return. This planet If ether had not come in, would have died, and we would not be here now. They wanted to follow mankind's hubris. We didn't. We made our own path. As a holly carved out the stepping stones of our path, to live freely, to love who you love, to embrace this world with open arms. The spark lives only with us now.